Hello and welcome to the Deep Fried Freethinkers Piccolo Moment in Review. Today's moment is inspired by the Wired magazine November 2011 issue. It's an article written by Clive Thompson entitled Why Johnny Can't Search. It's actually a really good article on page 62. It goes over the fact that most of our kids know how to Google, but it's how they're Googling and how they're processing the information that makes the biggest difference. There's even college kids today that will use Google and rely on the first page or top ranked results as their primary source of information, when in fact page rank really doesn't mean that it's authentic or that it's a great value of information. It could be just fully loaded of opinion pages, and no factual statements or very few factual statements can be found in it. We may be growing up in a digital age, but we're really wretched at searching and finding the truth. Students today aren't encouraged to use their critical thinking skills to judge information and find the truth. Instead, we have things like the No Child Left Behind Act, which elementary and high school students were being prepped for reading and math exams. But there are exceptions to that. We have an example that's listed here in this article. A librarian by the name of Frances Harris in Urbana, Illinois. She is educating 8th and 9th graders on how to format nuanced queries using the Boolean logic in advanced settings. She tries to steer them away from using Google searches and use more academic and news databases. She also teaches them to judge or analyze the tone of a web page and judge whether it was created by an academic, an advocacy group, or a hobbyist. By doing this, they gain the ability to detect if a top-ranked page, such as one about Martin Luther King, was actually posted by a white supremacist. The thing I take from this article is that we shouldn't take for granted the technology that we have for us and available to us so easily at our fingertips. We really need to sit down with our kids and teach them exactly how to use this to the best of their ability, and to make them think, to get them to judge each and every article that they read, not just to take it for just because it was written doesn't mean it was law type of situation. And by them exercising these critical thinking skills in their early childhood, it makes it easier for them to make harder decisions later in life that could let them weigh out their options and see what's going to happen in the long run. Current issue right now is this personhood amendment. Just because it doesn't say that it's going to do this or that doesn't mean that it could. We have that total wedge issue that it opens the door just a little bit, and that's all it needs, to create a weakness and filter through a few more things that they can add to it and say, oh yeah, well, this is what we meant too. Well, this has been a Piccolo moment in review, and I thank you for listening.